Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a first impression of the new Charlotte Tilbury highlighters, which are called Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters. I bought 3 shades. I bought one very light one in Champagne Glow. I bought a medium one in Gilded Glow, and I bought a Rose Gold Glow. I did like Sunset Glow, but it looked very similar to Gilded, so I wanted to get kind of a good combination of colours so they didn't all look the same. So as you know, I haven't been very well. I've still got flu. I managed to get some makeup on today, which has made me feel a little bit better, but you can probably see the bags under my eyes. So I'm just going to get on. You'll all be pleased to know. Just get on, show you what these look like, do the swatches, and that will be it. So watch this space now. Okay, so this is Gilded Glow. Now I'm going to take a picture in another light because the light is not great today, but it's lovely. It's a very subtle glow on my skin tone. This is all going to be about what your skin tone is and which one suits you the best. Now on the other side, I'm going to put on the rose gold one and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so this is quite a bit darker, as you can see, but it doesn't matter because you could always use them as a blush come highlighter. And that reminds me a lot of the Pillow Talk Intense Blush. I like that one. I like that on me a lot because it, as I said, it's a highlighter come blush. And if you've got very dark skin, then that's going to look really gorgeous as just a highlighter. But on me, it's a blush highlighter. Now, the last one is Champagne Glow. I'm going to put that both sides on top of what I've just done. Okay, so here's Champagne Glow. I wanted to get a lighter one because lighter ones will show up on all skin tones. And as you can see, it does. And this reminds me of her Beauty Light one in Starlight. Is it Starlight or the original one anyway? I've forgotten what she calls it. That's very nice. That's Champagne Glow. So actually, that will look really nice over the top of the rose gold one. I do like the middle one, although it doesn't show up a great deal. The lighting in here this evening isn't great, but I think it's a really good daytime highlighter. And I think it will be good for all sorts of things like brushing down the centre of your nose. I'm just going to take another brush of that and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this is the Gilded Glow. As you can see, it kind of reminds me, this one, of the, I can't think of the name of it now. I'm going to put it underneath in the captions. It reminds me of another brand because it's quite subtle, but it's got quite an ethereal glow to it. It's quite nice. I like that. It's just a little bit more subtle. Okay, so my take on these is they're lovely highlighters. I think this Glow Glide Face Architect highlighter with the Hollywood thing, it's just kind of trying to brand it alongside all our Hollywood filter makeups. Again, they're just highlighters, basically. They're great. But I think they're trying to make it something different. Now, one thing I will say is that I've noticed that all of these in the pan are quite loose. So be very careful that they don't drop out. I noticed they were packaged really, really tightly inside the box, and I think that might be why. But when you open the pan, you'll feel that there's quite a bit of looseness. They kind of jiggle around inside the gap. So be really, really careful with these, because I can just imagine that they will break. I'm actually going to put mine back in the box rather than decant them. Often I just sort of store my powders that are the same shape as this out of the box. I throw the box away, but I think I'm going to put these back in the box just because there is a bit of a rattle, and they're not very tightly packed inside the palette. So be really careful if you get them. I think they're all very pretty. There's nothing, I mean, if you're a highlighter girl, you're going to love them. What more is there to say? There's 7 grams of product, so obviously not as big as some of her previous highlighters, but they're very good to have a powder highlighter, and of course very versatile. You can put them on various areas of your face. And the highlighter I was thinking about, I've probably already put up the name. The Gilded Glow reminds me a little bit of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. That kind of glow that's a bit subtle, but it just gives you that je ne sais quoi. The rose gold is beautiful. As I say, if you have got Afro-Caribbean skin, it's going to look gorgeous. If you've got my skin tone, it's going to be a blush cum highlighter, which is always good to have a 2-in-1. And the Champagne Glow is just a really good shade for everyone. So let me know what you think, and also what shades you got, if you got any at all. And I'm going to see you all very soon. Thank you for joining me. Love you all. Mwah!